Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and today I want to show you most of our victory reports from the last Baron, where I was playing GWQFFF accounts with this gear. This gear I was using during the whole Baron. With these jewels I didn't change anything in the sets, but I used different battalions, mostly for 569 comp. Yes, the comp was the same, but the familiars and the heroes I was using were not the same. Sometimes I used two infantry heroes, sometimes I used only one infantry heroes. That is the difference in the hero sets. In the familiars I tested a lot of different sets. Sometimes I even took shield familiars, and today we will check it how it works in the Baron reports. A lot of interesting reports I saved here, and we will check all of them. Also, I want to say that this account has 100 blessed artifacts. Here you can check it, and 9 Baron jewels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, one of these jewels he got from this Baron. He already used it in this set, so at the time when I played the Baron I had only 8 Baron jewels in this account, but it doesn't change anything. Let's check the stats. These stats without Fury. War talents. Okay, let's check what the stats will be on Fury. Let's scout the castle, and almost 1000% of infantry attack, 1035% of cavalry, and a little bit less range, close to 800% of range attack. Okay, let's start checking the reports. Need to find the first one. It was 11/05 date, right? Let's go down, and so many reports. Okay, this one is the first, I guess. 11/05, yeah, this is the first one. Not full rally, that's not interesting to check. Let's go to the next one. Here is also not full rally. I don't know why he even walked on me with the 3 million troops, but it wasn't too bad for him. Low tier 5 counts. This guy is very strong. More blast artifacts, but yeah, not full rally, so let's go to the next one. LMA. The main pushing person from LAF family. Here we can see infantry and range sets with 2 not full blast accessories, only 7 level, but he used only infantry and cavalry comps. I didn't see any comps like 442 or 992 from him, so he was using 3 infantry and cavalry full blast accessories. He has 3 of them in level 12, so his cavalry and infantry set is maxed, and he also has more blast artifacts than GWQFFF accounts. Very close reports. I think I won because of the Trojan. He used range fell, but I had a very low amount of range, so on cavalry phalanx he would definitely kick me out from the base. I think it was the third rally in a row. I already lost all the range and got a lot of cavalry and infantry reinforcements. The tier 5 count is pretty same. We had a little bit less tier 5, but anyway, the Trojan saved this report. He lost 75 million might, we lost 70. That is tier 5 difference. Okay, let's go to the next one. I was using a shield. Look, 7% of cavalry can be saved by this shield familiar. Nobody used it in the mix sets, but I tried and it worked pretty good. Because here we lost the cavalry while enemy was losing infantry, and that is why we won. Both range fell, I guess. Oh, range wedge, oh my god. Range wedge is pretty bad choice for this mix, against mix. It can be good only against 208, yeah, but not against this comp. So he lost infantry here, and the difference is pretty big. It's Ninja King, the main pushing person from KW family, full blast artifacts, and here is the gear. So let's go to the next report. Oh my god, this guy got a lot of damage, low tier 5 count and infantry wedge. Oh, that's bad choice, that's definitely bad choice, because I have a lot of cavalry. It's 5, 6, 9 comp with my infantry march, full tier 5. Here are the heroes, here are the familiars, you can check it. Only Gargantua is dealing damage. I mean tier 5 familiar. I'm not using Bon Appetit, not using Blackwing and other tier 5 pets. Vern is very strong one. Griffon is not too good. I was testing him. Sometimes it works not so good as you want. So maybe this one is not good for this set. Other familiars are pretty strong. Okay. Let's go to the next report. Not full rally. Almost capped from LNG. Let's go to the next one, and here is again Ninja King. With almost full rally, range phalanx on the both sides, but it was the second take, I guess, because he got a lot of tier 4. It was the reinforcements, so their reinforcement bot was giving tier 4 troops, while our bot gave us tier 5. Yeah, we had a lot of tier 5 in this report. More than 1 million of each type of troops. And of course it's a victory with a very big difference. Next one is against the LMU. Pretty same amount of tier 5. We had more. Yeah, we had more. A little bit more. This is a 442 with a cavalry march, but it didn't work. It didn't work. The difference is 500k. I still have Trojan. Yeah, if he used 992 I would lose, but 442 can't win this comp. Infantry and cavalry comps are stronger than this. This is like 111. Maybe a little bit less cavalry. This can work if I have less infantry, but I still have a lot of infantry here. More infantry than range. That is why he's losing. Next one. BKO. BKO with not full rally. Got smashed. Let's go to the next one. Hanfinarch, very strong accounts. 80 blast artifacts, full astrolite set, range phalanx on his sides, but not so much tier 5 as we had. And he also lost infantry. We tanked with cavalry. It was a very easy victory with a big difference. Again LMU still has Trojan. Yep. Oh, you can check that here I used Frostwing and Bunny. I didn't use Shield Familiar here. And very low amount of range. It was the second hold. And he used Cavalry Phalanx. Yeah, he used Cavalry Phalanx. But it didn't work. I don't know why, really. I had only 300k range. Why he lost? I can't understand. That's really strange. You can see that they still have a lot of tier 5. I don't know why. Really, that's really strange. Okay, let's go to the next. Report KW2. He was close to kick me out. It was cavalry phalanx. A lot of cavalry. That was a counter comp. I think if he used range phalanx he would kick me out. Even with this amount of tier 5. Because it's 3 to 5 or 6 4 10. With his cavalry, yes, with his cavalry march. It's a counter of my comp. But I don't know why he's using cavalry phalanx here. Range Fal would work better because I would lose infantry, I'm sure. And he would lose cavalry, so he would get less damage than me. But anyway, it's close. Okay, let's go to the next reports. It's a BKO, BK0, 33 blast artifacts and almost full astrolite. Expect only accessories. Nothing to comment here. I think that we're winning just because of a lot of tier 5. And he has strange comp with a lot of infantry. And his infantry didn't tank here. I think that this damage is from my familiars. And he got retargeted cavalry. Okay. Next one. Hanfinarch. Only 3,300,000 troops. Not good comp. This can't counter me. He has more infantry, I has more cavalry. When you have pretty same amount of range, but I think that his range is much higher amount of mine. Because, yeah, you see that I have a low amount of range. But when you have a lot of infantry, better not to go against such comps on range Fal. You will get damage in infantry, while such comps will lose only cavalry after clearing all the range. So my comp was a counter here. This is not full rally from LAO. Yeah, very strong rally lead as well. He was Baron in the previous cycle, as I remember. Oh. I should use cavalry phalanx here to get less damage. But anyway, you see the difference. Next one. Not full rally from BKO, they tried to kick me out, but it didn't work. They used 208. I checked it from the tower and took it on cavalry phalanx. Next one, Hanfinarch with a not full rally. Okay, let's go to the next reports. Against not full rally from Hanfinarch. And this one is interesting. The same amount of troops on the both sides. Range Fal, Blackwing. And tier 5 counts, I think, is pretty same. We had a little bit more tier 5. We got retargeted cavalry. He got it as well. We didn't lose much infantry on the both sides. And the difference here is 2 infantry heroes and 2 range on his side, while I had 2 cavalry heroes, only 1 infantry hero and 2 range. So different heroes, different familiars. Maybe that's why I beat it. Hard to explain everything, but the difference is pretty big, you see? No Trojan here. It's already gone. That's interesting report. So these familiars works better than this. Maybe not. Maybe his 2 infantry heroes did bad job for him, because his infantry cleared my range and he needed more damage with his cavalry. He had only 1 cavalry heroes, while I had 2 cavalry heroes. Maybe was difference in this. Okay, another one. BK0, full rally, but as I remember, they have very low amount of tier 5 compared to us. So they have no chances. Even if I used infantry phalanx, I'm quite sure that he would lose. Next one. Again, Blackwing, this time from LNG. Here we can see full cavalry gear, but this rally was not full cavalry. Low amount of range. Infantry and cavalry comp. And he used what? He used range fell. Got a lot of damage in his infantry. Oh my god, that was hard. Next one. Ouch. 2.8. No range on our side. They could have a chance if they used cavalry fell. It's again 442 with his cavalry march. Oh no! With range march? What? What is this comp? Very strange, I never seen something like this before. And he's using 2 range to cavalry heroes. Okay, next one. Ninja King. Same amount of troops on the both sides. Different familiars. Pretty same amount of tier 5 as I can see. But we had a counter comp. Yeah, for sure. Infantry and cavalry comps are stronger than infantry and range. Maybe if he... Ah, I took it on infantry fell. Yeah, that is why. That is why I won. Because I took it on infantry fell. I'm sure that on range fell I would lose, definitely. Yeah, it's not a 4, it's 992, it's not 442. If it was 442, it's better for me to take it on range fell. But 992, of course, you can't take it on range. He has only 700k cavalry. So infantry phalanx was the only way to take such rallies. This familiar didn't work here because I got only... I got very small damage in cavalry. Okay. Okay. BK0 again got smashed, but this time he was close. He was very close. Maybe they got more tier 5 here? No. No, they didn't get more tier 5. I had a lot of tier 5. Too much tier 5, but still we didn't smash them. Just 200k difference. That's a 442 or 992. In range fell, it's the best way to hit with this comp. So it was a counter. If they had the same amount of tier 5 as we had, they would kick us out with a big difference. But they had x2 less tier 5 than us. That is why we won even when we get countered by BK0. I think they lost all rallies against us on this Baron. LMA came against not full rally this time. Okay. Okay. Tier 5 amount is good. We had low range, but they used range fell. Range fell with 992. I think I could even take it on infantry fell. On cavalry fell I would lose, I guess. Okay, range fell on the both sides. Next one is Helldrider. Very good Helldrider from me. And it was LAO guild. Not strong rally leads. I mean, not so strong as we already saw on the enemy side. This comp is 442 or what? Pretty same amount of infantry and range. Lower cav, I think he had his own cavalry march. Yeah, his own cavalry march and 442 comp. We got it. Of course, range fell is the best way to hit it out. So against 992 better use infantry phalanx, against 442 You can't use infantry phalanx because you will lose. He has enough cavalry to kick you on infantry phalanx. So against 442 you have to use range file. LMA. Not bad rally lead. 56 blast artifacts, but not full astrolites on the right side of his gear. And what can I see here? He's using shield familiar, look. Shield familiar for range, while I'm using shield familiar for cavalry. I think my shield familiar worked here. I definitely lost 7% of my cavalry. Need to calculate it. But let's check the visualization of this battle. So bad that I can't speed it up, because I want to see how shield familiar worked on my side. Here is his shield familiar. He got less damage into his range troops. Hellrider. Okay. Here are his tier 5 familiars and Griffon from my side. Where is my shield familiar? First of all, I need to lose all the range, right? Okay, I lost the range, and now the damage goes into my cavalry. Yeah, here is the shield familiar, and look, I'm getting no damage! No damage at all! Nothing! And only now the shield is broken. But the damage is still too low because I'm losing cavalry, while he has no range. He lost all range already. And that is why we're winning in this report. Go to the next one, AOW with the 992. I'm taking it on range fell with a 3.3 million troops. 992 is killing mostly range. It deal a lot of damage to range, but I had almost no range left. Only 300k range. That is why he had no chances to win me. If I had 1 million range here, he could have chances, but this was a counter. Cavalry and infantry stronger than infantry and range. Infantry deal damage to range, cavalry deal damage to infantry, right? He was unlucky to hit the second. If he hit the first, he could have chances. Maybe he wouldn't win, but he would do more damage. Sorry for my English. Sometimes it's hard to explain something. That was a rally from LMU, main pushing person from LAF. He had more tier 5 than me. Look. More tier 5. He used cavalry phalanx. What? I don't know how he lost this report. I had less range, so cavalry phalanx was a good choice for him. On his place, I think I would do the same. He had the same amount of infantry and cavalry. I had more cavalry. How I dealt so big damage to his cav? I can't understand. I lost all range, I guess, in first 10 seconds. And why he lost so many cavalry? How it happened? I really can't understand. This is very strange report. 2 infantry heroes, 2 cavalry on his side. I mean to range, 2 infantry to range. While I had 1 infantry, to range to cav. Maybe that is why. Cav against range, okay. Next report, against again against the LMU. And this time he's using 442 with his cavalry march. And I'm taking it on range fell. I had the low infantry amount. What? Can somebody explain me why I won with so big difference? I think that this is a counter, right? More infantry. Range fell here. He also had range fell. But he lost range. Seems faster or what? He had more range than me. And he lost it all. All the range. All 1.2 million tier 5 range he lost. Something strange happened here in the previous report as well. He's very strong, guys. Maybe he forgot to swap the talents. I had not full rally. Next one. LNG. 4 million against 4 million. Low tier 5. He got damage in infantry and cav. He used cav phalanx. Okay. Next one. Another Blackwing against Ninja King. He took it on range wedge. Oh. Range wedge. Oh, because it was 208. But why he had so many range tier 4? I guess he already took a hit on the base. Got some reinforcements. Yep. He needed to use range fell here, because he had range left, a lot of range. So it wasn't 208 comp. But the heroes and familiars are full for 208. Next one. Han Finarch got smashed. He took a rally in the base with low range amount. We both lost infantry, look. He had not bad tier 5 amount, look. 1.4 million infantry, 1 million cavalry. Yeah, we had more. Okay, next report. Not full rally from the enemy side. The same comp, but less tier 5. But he was close. BK0 seems didn't have time to get out of the base. He should pull. He lost troops for nothing. Next one. Oh, not full rally. And I took a hit. Took it not bad. With a big difference. Oh my god, infantry fell. That's the worst choice he could do against my comp. Another rally against Woody. Range fan on the both sides. Lower tier 5. Nothing strange happened here, so let's go to the next report. This time LMU got a lot of damage. And why it happened? Because he's using range fell, while I have only 500k of range. But we saw the report where he had the same comp and he used cavalry phalanx, and he still lost. He lost that report. So maybe cavalry phalanx wouldn't work here. I'm still using cavalry shield familiar, I guess. Yep. Cavalry shield familiar is really strong. Next report against Woody. It's the same comp as I usually use, but we are getting hits. It's I think third or fourth hit against my rally in the base, so every time I'm having less and less range troops, because I'm getting range not only with full range, I'm getting mixed reinforcements, so every time range amount is getting lower. after every hit. Here we lost cavalry, so shield familiar worked very good. We didn't get any damage in infantry, while he got a lot of damage after losing his range. Next one. LMU, 2 million troops lost. Holy crap. Range phalanx on the both sides. He got x2 damage. Yeah, not full rally. We didn't have full rally as well. Okay, let's go to check the next report. Ninja King with a lot of tier 5, with pretty same comp, with the range phalanx on the both sides. They are using 2 infantry and 2 range heroes. Something went wrong here. I can't say that we won because of retargeting. We both got low damage in infantry, and most of damage after killing the range went into cavalry troops on the both sides. And how can you explain while we won? I can say again that his account is stronger. More artifacts, more HP, I think more ATK as well. But the difference is big. Same comp, same FAL, same retargeting. I can explain. This is OP, really. But check these reports. You'll see how shield familiar works. I think that our morale goes down faster at the start. 96 against, okay, 88 against 90%. He's losing morale faster. But now, 74 on our side, 77 on his side, 87. So we are losing morale faster. But look how it will change after shield familiar activate. Never mind, because right now he has less morale. Shield familiar also saved some percents, but as I see that shield familiar was not the cause, because at the time when shield familiar worked, we had more morale by 2%, so maybe it's not only because of this one. It happened because something else. Okay. Next report against LAO, another Blackwing. Nothing interesting here. We already saw such reports. So let's try to find something really interesting. This can be interesting. Again, check the amount of tier 5. They had more infantry tier 5, we had more range tier 5. Same amount of cavalry tier 5. He got retargeted infantry. He didn't lose any cav. That is the cause why he lost. He's using the same set of heroes and familiars as he used before, while I am using... Wait, I changed. Look, I didn't use shield familiar here, and I am using 2 infantry heroes as well. So the sets are pretty same. I took away the shield familiar. I don't know why I did it, because it worked pretty good, as you see. But here I didn't have that shield familiar. And I'm still winning. With a big difference. Range wedge. Okay. Okay, never mind. Range wedge is the cause, of course. When you're using range wedge on a mix comp, you will every time get retargeted in your infantry. So you're losing infantry and the enemy is losing cavalry, while we have no range. So range wedge is the worst choice when you're using such mixed comps against mixed. You can use range wedge only against 208, as I already said. KW5 with a 500k difference couldn't win us because of tier 5 amount. And we didn't lose any infantry. This is their rally lead. You see, it's very strong account. Next one, Ninja King. Full rally on his side, full rally on my side, range phalanx on his side and cavalry phalanx on my side. Cavalry shield familiar. Gargantua, Bon Appetit, Vern, Drider on his side, also Griffon. I'm using Griffon as well. He had not super low amount of range, but I go Cav Phalanx and I win this. This didn't work when Liu used Cavalry Phalanx against me. It was the same situation, but I was on this side and the enemy was on the other side when he used Cavalry Phalanx, but it didn't work. Here my Cavalry Phalanx worked, maybe because of my comp, because I have a lot of cavalry here, more cavalry than infantry. So when you have same amount of infantry and cavalry, better never use Cavalry Phalanx, I guess. Better use range phalanx, but when you have more cavalry than infantry, you can go Cav Phalanx with a familiar shield on Cav, and you will not get a lot of damage into your Cav. He had less range than I had. I had more than 1 million range troops, while he had around 900k. So if he used Cavalry Phalanx, he would lose as well, because I have more range, so he would get more damage into his cavalry. So Cav Phalanx against Cav Phalanx, he would lose definitely. I am 100% sure, because I have more range. So he had no chances to beat my Cav Phalanx in this report. Nothing could happen here. I mean, nothing could help him. Next one. Wait, it's a defeat. I saved one defeat. Okay, that's a defeat. That's a range fell on the both sides. They had less range. I think for me it would be better to use Cavalry Phalanx in this report. And it would work same as we checked in the previous reports. I guess. Maybe I'm wrong. They had a lot of tier 5. They lost cavalry while we got damage into our infantry. That's a retargeting. How it works. Let's check his heroes. They all are using 2 infantry and 2 range, and sometimes it works pretty good. Okay. Next one. It's a victory against LAO. Infantry wedge? What? Infantry wedge? Ah, it's 055. A lot of infantry. When you use 055, it's better to have not more than 50k infantry troops. He had almost 300k infantry troops. That's too much. But it was a counter. They had 3 million tier 5, while we had pretty same, maybe even less than them. Low range, but he didn't win. Okay, next one. Oh, the same report, same 055, only 1 infantry troop. So the previous report he got damage into his cavalry, this time he lost range, and it was even worse, he got more damage, we lost only 800k. That's a big difference. Next one, against LMU. This report is pretty interesting. I go Kafal against range and I won. Sometimes I can't explain how it works. Really. The time when he used cavalry phalanx against my range fell, and I had less range, look. That time I had around 600k range. He had here almost 1 million range, and I go cav phalanx. That time that didn't work for him, but this time it worked for me. How? Maybe that time he had the same amount of infantry and cav. I already tried to explain this. So every time when I go cav phalanx against such comps, I'm winning. Maybe I should use every time cav phalanx for 5, 6, 9. Because here I had no chances to lose on cav phal. Really, no chances to lose. I had more range than him. Next one. Ninja King. Range again. I can't understand why he's using range wedge so often. I'll not explain again why range wedge is bad, because we already saw few of such reports. And again, the report against Ninja King. They had almost no range tier 5, only 600k of range tier 4. That was after he got reinforcements, almost full rally. And I won it on range phal. Range phal on the both sides. Cav phal would be better, I guess. Would smash him harder. Next one. Liu, not full rally. Not interesting. Here is not full rally on my side. Almost full, but still missing 200k. That's a counter. That's a counter. But I didn't get retargeted infantry. We didn't lose any infantry on the both sides. And I won because of tier 5 amount, right? Pretty same comps, by the way. It was the second hit. Another hit from LMU. This time he almost won. Maybe he lost because of Queen B. It was not full Queen B. Or it's full. No, it's full Queen B. 10% reduce of army attack. Lower tier 5, by the way. But he did pretty nice. I got damage into infantry. He got no damage in infantry. We had pretty same amount of range. If I used cav phalanx, what do you think? If I used cavalry phalanx here, it would work better for me or no? This comp is 1.1 million range, but not too much tier 5. What FAMs I used? Okay, the same set as well. Okay, next one against LAO. Time Fang. 41 blast artifact. He was very close. Oh my god, I got damage in infantry. It was 3-5 with his infantry and cav march. 3-5. That was really close. Next one, I hit out LMU from the base. They had 3 million tier 5, while we had a little bit more. He used Cav Phalanx, but it didn't work. I had 1.1 million range, so Cav Phal was not good choice. Here we got a hit from Ninja King. 3.6 million troops, not full rally. Cav Phal on the both sides. And I won with only, how many? 500k range. He had pretty same, 600k range, maybe 6.5. We won because of full rally, first of all, and because of more tier 5 cavalry. I also had a shield. Next report. Lacking case. He was close to defend me with only 3.3 million troops. Wow. Cav Phal, or what? Not Cav Phal, range wedge. Really? This time range wedge worked another way? Because last time when I saw range wedge, they always lost infantry, but here he got no damage in infantry. Maybe because I'm using not range Phal, I'm using Cav Phal. I think that range wedge is a counter against the Cav Phal. Seems like. Because he did really good with 3.3 million troops on the range wedge against my Cav Phal. Yeah, if I used the range Phal, I think he would be smashed very hard. But I go Cav Phal. So range wedge is a counter of the Cav Phal. Maybe. As I see according to this report. Next one. Ninja King with not full rally got smashed. Next. Ninja King. Cav Phal. Wait a moment. Oh. Not a lot of tier 5. He got tier 4 range reigns. It was not 208. It was a mix. He lost all range before this report. Nothing interesting happened here. Not full rally. Tier 4 range. Okay. LM King case. King case. Range Phal on the both sides. Tier 5 amount is the same. They had more range troops. We lost infantry, we lost cavalry. So this is about the stats. And the hero set. And also familiars. Because as you see, retargeting was same. It's one of the strongest accounts on enemy side. It is even stronger than their main push. This report against Ninja King, I had 3.7. Cavalry phalanx on both sides, but we had more range. That is what I was talking about. When you have less range and you are using cavalry phalanx on cavalry phalanx, you will lose. Because here is about everything is about range amount when cavalry phalanx on the both sides. And he also had less tier 5 than us. Or maybe not. A little bit less. Same amount of tier 5 cavalry, pretty same amount of tier 5 infantry, only lower range. This time he used 2 cavalry and 2 infantry heroes. And this is the last report against LM King Case. You see the difference? It's nothing. Cav file against range file. Oh, almost full tier 5. Cav file against range file. This time I think it wasn't a good idea to use cav file, because he has 1.1 or 1.2 million of range troops. Yeah, it's better to use range file in such situations. He even have more infantry, so he would get retargeted infantry. And I would win with a bigger difference. So this report we won only because of tier 5 amount. I mean on cav file. If I used range file, I would smash him, I'm sure. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. Subscribe, click a like, and see you in the next videos. Bye guys.